Well, hello there, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to Simon Plays Eden Crafters. So, we just got over 50% of Earth-like atmosphere, so our next objective is to build 5 Tech 1 habitat and 2 Tech 2 habitats. And they're not that expensive, and they don't even take any power. So, where do we want to build them? Oh, look at that. We are making the desert green again down there. I think they would probably like to live in the green area, right? So perhaps along here somewhere. Let's go check it out. And then once we have that, it looks like we will be able to communicate with Earth at that point. I just need to make sure we're not flying into some mountain. Saying that the planet is fully terraformed and ready for human arrival. So I suspect that's gonna be the end of this mission and this playthrough. Let's see what happens. Let's see, is there any question marks? No, it looks like we have everything. Oh yeah, there's this guy. Needs a nuclear reactor though. Don't think we need to build it though. So yeah. So this is the bay I'm thinking about. Depends on how big these buildings are. Let's take a look at. Oh, they're pretty big. Now let's start building. We're gonna need to clean this, I suppose. Yeah, what we could do is make one of those boats. I want to see one of those boats in action, to be honest. We have a hut over here. There you are. All we need is a nuclear reactor. That shouldn't be a problem, right? Alright. Yeah, we got a good amount of the advanced panels now. Good to see. And there we go. That's all we need. Well, let's get that boat in the water. The first habitat. No energy, no crystals. Oh, it needs crystal. Energy crystals are required for terraformation. Okay. Energy crystal. Let's see. And we need some energy for it as well. Hopefully it's not too complicated to make those crystals. Oh, thought it jumped there. see, we would like... where is it? There it is. Let's just get 3 of those and some energy crystals. Yeah, I'm not seeing any energy crystals in here. So it's probably one of the gem cutters that makes those things. Oops. Gotta be able to spell a little bit. Gem cutter, energy crystal from amethyst. Alright. Ruby. Don't think we have any of that there. So there's some amethyst down there. We could just go there and get this real quick. Yeah. Let's see how fast this boat is. Yep. Pop. That's not bad. Yeah, that's pretty fast. Yeah. But no, I'm gonna take the plane. Come on. Yeah. Let's get away from the shore here. Impressive though. Let's go get those energy crystals. Hold on. Let's build another one of these before we leave. They do take a little bit of time to appear here. Where are we? Perhaps we should get the Tech 2 one. Alright. That can build while we fly get those energy crystals. Come on, go up. Yeah, I just learned that shift makes it nosedive. I wasn't aware of that. Alright. I was just trying to use shift to speed up, but you have to use space on vehicles, or at least a spaceship. Look at that mess down there. Pure spaghetti. Right. I forgot to start the timer. Oh, Jesus. Alright. This could end up being the last episode. We'll see if more things open up. But based on the tool description of that Earth beacon there, it's gonna be the last episode, I think. Let's see here. We needed the not those, not those. Hold on. Do we have some in here, perhaps? Yeah. Where's the gem cutter? Hold on, let me just see again here. We need amethyst ore. And we have that. We have plenty of that here. So I'm just gonna... we need 4 fast rotors. Right, we got a command pod over here. Yeah, we never got around to automating that. That's okay. We haven't been using that many of them. And they're a bit complicated to put together. So, all right. Let's get that gem cutter put down. I think, yeah, that's a good spot, really. We're just gonna drag that in there, and let's get this split up a little bit. One goes there, the other goes there. Right? It's the light that makes them look different. Okay. Energy crystals. There we go. That doesn't look... Oh, right. It has to reset. They're coming. Good. Let's get something to eat here. Yes, good. And one is doing nothing. How many per... Oh my god, 30. Right. Well, in that case, I'm very tempted to speed up that. Let's do that. Takes 30 for each memory energy crystal. That's a crazy amount. Yeah. All right. They should be ticking in at a much more comfortable speed here. So let's tick them up there real quick. And yep, there we go. It is stockpiling. Yeah, that seems a little bit dangerous. No, that's not. Yeah, that's really a work hazard. I mean, these railings, yeah, they're not helping. If you have workers with jetpacks. Alright. We need some more power. That should speed it up. 2 per minute now. We already got one. I bet you're gonna need more of these guys. Do we want another one? It's 30 seconds. And yeah, I guess we could set up a couple of gem cutters over here for this stuff. Yeah, we would need the saw blade. That means we're gonna need oh, there you are. This one, 2 iron ore. Let's see if we can find 2 iron ore real quick. That's one. That's one. I guess we could set up a human habitat here for those who like this kind of weather. And we can have... we are out of advanced panels. You can go over there. We can put that... No, the door's there, so it's probably better to put it here. The workshop, that is. There you go. Alright, gem cutters. We need... What do we need? 2 saw blades. Yeah, we need 4 of these guys. The fast rotors here. That will give us 4 energy crystals per minute. Yeah, I think it'll just help us to see what we can do with that boat. So no, we can walk here. I'm not sure why it felt like we couldn't walk there. So we're gonna put these guys over here, and let's just dismantle this one. Alright, close enough. We need some kind of splitter. Right there. Low temperature warning. We have the warming units. There you go. That'll take care of that. You. Let's just keep you close to the base here. Oh, that might not. Okay, I'm gonna live with that. I'm gonna live with that. It's not pretty, but yeah. We're gonna go energy crystal. And let's just merge these two guys. And they're not going to be producing that many, so I think standard conveyor belt here is gonna be more than enough for this. And we can just have you come along here. And there you go. Alright, are you working? Oh, you are not working. You are now. So, here comes the materials. Perhaps we don't produce enough of these. So this one is working. Yeah, I think we're producing enough of them. We could upgrade this guy. Nah, I don't think I want to do that. Let's put some crystals in here. Bump. We got 6 of them now. Alright, let's go see what that boat can do. It's over here somewhere. We did that. And off we go. And away from the snowstorm. Back into the forest. There's a ship down there we haven't used for a while. There's some of our habitation buildings. And the boat. Alright. Let's come down to a nice landing here. How are we doing here? Yeah, gotta keep an eye on those advanced panels. So these guys go in there. Terraformation energy available for 1 minute, and that's it. Oh, how do I activate? Okay, so it's just by sailing around here, I suppose. I wish it wasn't dark. I think we are clearing the waters here. But it's not automated. It's a little bit. Yeah, I was kind of hoping this one would be automated and just sailing around on its own, clearing up stuff. Oh, it does have a light down there. We don't really have a good flashlight, so let's get out of here. We are 84. Advanced panels. Does that mean we're not building any more of those? No, that's not where we... It's down here, right? No, not down there. Right here. Get the train coming in. Let's go see what's going on down there. We may need to do something about that. Perhaps you can automatically discard some of these things. So what do we have? We need 2 more of the tick 1 and 1 more tick 2. Perhaps we could just step over here a little bit. The cooling ones. Okay. So what's going on here? You are not full. So all that should be... Oh, right. Now we are... Oh. Gold alloy. Why are you not sending the gold alloy? There's probably a copper in there, right? Right. Yeah, how do we deal with that? That's not even full. I guess we could yeah. I guess we're just gonna put in a buffer here of some of these guys. And just have it run like that. I think we can put in another one. There you are. Alright. And then we just connect that like that. And now we got some buffers here. It's not gonna be permanent solution, but it does get things to move again. Yeah, we're now making more panels. Good. Very good. And these are pushing things around down there as well. Got a lot of copper. We could upgrade this for the faster one. Let's get it into this sorter quicker. And could upgrade these two as well. To get that moving. At optimal speed, because it's gonna come in batches anyway of a bunch of copper and a bunch of the gold alloy. And there goes our little train. Alright, let's get on top of here. Okay. Why is that one quicker than this one? That's no good. In fact, we should have this one be the quickest so it draws the most. There you go. That should now draw the most. That's better than sending them down there. We want as many in here as possible of the alloys. There you go. Yep, so it looks good now. And we're getting 60 per minute of these. It's pretty quick. 2 gold and 2 ceramic components, so it should be balanced really. But the production of these things are not balanced. Alright, we're counting up again here on the advanced panels. Let's put a habitat down in this place as well. There you go. Oh, we got a Tech 2 now. I think, yeah, that's probably the last Tech 2 we need. Let's put that over here. That's a nice spot. That's like that. Yeah. It's a big one. They certainly got water view. It's gonna be lovely. Alright. What do we need? We need one more Tech 1. Well, we don't have any in the cold region. I guess we could just go and plop one down there. Where did I park? Ah, right. There we are. Off we go. There we are, a research station. Ah, hold on, we did build some there. I forgot about that. Ah, geez, scatterbrain. Let's put one down here with the lake, and it has been cleaned, so they can go ice bathing, right? This is Iceman might wanna come here and see if he can deal with these temperatures. Alright. Can we land on top of this? Oh yeah. Nice. That's the last habitat. There you go. Well, now we need to build that Earthlink communication device. Let's just see what that takes. Crystal lens, energy crystals, quantum processor. That all sounds very expensive. Let's take a look at that quantum processor first. That's probably something we can build ourselves. Let's take a look. The crystal lens, we need a gem cutter for that, I'm sure. Yep, we need plasma conductors and AI chips. We need 20 AI chips. We can build those very quick. And then we need those plasma things. That's probably in the gem cutter as well. LED crystals. We should get those slowly. And also the advanced panels. And then it's just the crystal lens and those plasma things. It's probably just 2 types of gems we need for that. Something simple, I think. Yeah, we'll know in a second. Yeah, it's not on the list here. And boom, there you go. So crystal lens, these guys, diamond. Let's start with those then. Where did we have our diamond mine, I wonder? And that's the radiated area. Clean that up very nicely. Diamond, diamond, diamond. There we go. That's our diamond mine. Let's go there. Get that going. Where did we park? We parked on... oh, no. I moved. Yeah, I moved over here. Alright. Let's get going to the diamond mine. And then there was the plasma thing. And that's just sapphire ore. Okay, well, those are 2 easy ones. Here we go. The advanced panels are producing again. Good to see. Got a badge from the train. And 2 more energy crystals. So I don't think we're gonna suffer any bottlenecks with this. It's gonna be quick and easy. Of course, there's still a question of power consumption. 3000 megawatt. Yeah, that's gonna be. We're gonna put this up in the hottest region and just get some more thermal plants. I should take care of that. Just 3 thermal plants should do it in the desert region. Yeah, you probably put it next to the terraformation spire. Should be coming up on the diamond shortly here. Let's land and recharge those batteries. They don't really need it, but feels right to do it. So we got diamonds here, and we need a gem cutter. Oh, right. We need saw blades and rotors. So, it's 4 rotors per, yeah, so we need 8 rotors. And that shouldn't take long. Almost there, and the energy crystal, there you go. Energy crystals are green, so we're just gonna have to wait on the advanced panels, I think. I don't think these, the crystal and the plasma thing, that's probably not gonna take long to produce. Alright, that's the rotors. How many blades? 6 blades. That's quick. Okay, should be able to make 2 gem cutters now. Somehow we're gonna have to split that, and we can put it in there. So can we nah, you know what, let's put that gem cutter down here, I think. It's not that tall, is it? Does that work? No. That doesn't work. Put a little bit further back then. Here. And we are going for the crystal lens. I just need to borrow some of these guys. We're gonna have to dismantle a little bit more there. Flip you around. Let's get you connected again. And then we need to bring you I think we're gonna bring it this way around here. And then if we get up a little bit high here, we might be able to get away with that. Yeah, I think we get away with that. Yeah. And here they come. And we got that to crystal lens. So now we just need to bring that into our beautiful warehouse over here. So we get up here and no. Perhaps no. What if we just stay low and work our way up? Is that gonna be better? Oh yeah, much better. Alright, here they come. That's the first one. So then it was the plasma, right? These guys. So that's the sapphire. Yeah, we don't have that there. Those are rubies. Amethyst. Cobalt, that's ruby. No, it's not up there. It's not there. Sapphire. Alright. Yeah, I guess we could have set that up first then. Anyway, we're getting it done. We're getting it done. So we got the lenses coming in. build a lot of little factories around the place. Let's make sure we are healthy. Almost, yeah, we're halfway there now with the advanced panels. That's good. Very nice. Yeah, that's probably going to be the bottleneck, the panels. Go back as soon as we set up and get these quantum processors. We can go back and see if there's something we can do to get more panels. We might just be able to just make them ourselves, really. Yeah, I think we can do that actually. And if it's just 50 or something like that, that might be maybe an easier solution doing that. And we only need one communication tower. Yeah, we'll call that a good one. So, I believe these are the guys we need. And yeah. We're using quite a lot of these for the energy crystals. Well, I don't think we need that many energy crystals. So how about we repurpose one of these for the plasma conductor. Oh no, we can't do that. Jeez, how silly of me. We need, yeah, it's a different thing we're talking about here. Yeah. Nah, silly me, I'm too quick there. No, it's the merger. That's the one we need. Let's just reconnect this. Get that flowing again. Energy crystal. We are looking for sapphire. Why did I come here then? Now we do have sapphire. And that's it. Oh, we're not even using these. Oh, wow. Yeah, we have one more room. Alright. Okay, we need a splitting unit. Yeah, I wonder how many splitters we have made. Oh, getting dragged away now. All right. Nope. Yeah, Yeah. Alright, we're gonna live with that spaghetti. Let's get these guys back in there. And let's get you up there. Should give us the plasma conductors. Now we just need to bring that back to that. Okay, so we put a tall one here. Let's make that good height. Okay, I think that'll work. There they come. Alright. Are we getting quite a lot of those? Yeah, it does clip a little bit there. So we should be able to make 10 of these soonish. We just need 20 conductors. That shouldn't take long. You need to see them tick in soon. Is there something wrong with the belt? Nope, they're coming in just fine. Just a little bit slow belt, but yeah. We're not gonna need the fastest belt for this. Let's see. Start with the first 5. We're getting close with the advanced panels, and yeah, let me just see how much time we have. 47 minutes. Well, we're gonna make a little bit longer one here, ladies and gentlemen. I don't want to split this up and then have the last episode be 10 minutes or something silly like that. And I really think this is gonna mark the final task of this process, of this terraformation. So let's get it done. We'll work overtime here. I'm sure the company will reward us handsomely. What is the modern trend of rewarding employees for overtime? Is it a pizza party or something silly like that? I think that's kind of how it goes, right? Well, I guess here it will be a food box party. A lot of green stuff in there. Yeah, I think I'd rather have pizza, to be honest. Yeah, restores your health. That's about it. I don't see anything in here about taste or joy or happiness. Right. I guess that's the life of a terraformer. So we need... what is that? That is 66 advanced panels. We'll go there after we get these 2 quantum processors, and we're going to take a look at if there's something we can do to speed that up a little bit. Alright, let's get back on board our little ship. Oh, are these damaged? Or? It's a ruin. Yeah, it's not one of mine. Okay, let's get back to our train. Yeah, I really like that train. It's pretty cool. Let's get moving. I don't see a lot of terraforming going on. I mean, the terrain outside of where we fertilize the soil hasn't really changed as far as I can see. Yeah, we do have some blue water here. That's from that plant down there. There comes the choo-choo. Yeah, it seems like the offloading is still going strong here. We'll park over here, I suppose. No. We have a parking spot. Let's use the parking spot, right? Okay. Alright. Something we can do for this. Let's see if we can make these ourselves. Advanced panel. Yeah. Let's see. Yeah, that's not gonna take. Well, we get the help from our automated production as well. It's ticking up there, so it shouldn't take too long. So what do I think of this game? I really enjoy it, to be honest, and I'm looking forward to terraforming the other planets. See if there's some different mechanics. There's one of them where there's no water. I don't know how you're supposed to deal with that. Perhaps you get different buildings, moisture farms. Who knows? Something to get water from stone, perhaps even. But yeah. There's different biomes that are handled with technologies. They're not really extremely fleshed out biomes, to be honest, but they function as a little bit of a mystery until you unlock certain technologies like this heater and radiation protection, that kind of stuff. Yeah, I do wish they would have explained the storehouses to me earlier on. That would have been a big help, and not, well, in avoiding spaghettifying our first home base to that extent that it ended up being. Got a little bit ridiculous with all that. All right, I want to put this one in the desert region, right? And we already got some stuff going over here. Climate regulator. So that is already the max. Let's put it. I mean, that looks like there's a mountaintop right there. Let's try that. So yeah, it's a very cool game. The automation is great. I mean, there's not there's no recipes that are just overly complicated. That really can be a really pain to set up, and it's not taking forever to get something done either. It's fairly good progression rate, I'd say. So yeah, this is a good spot for a communication tower, right? Yeah. Put it right here, right? That's pretty good. Oh boy, this is probably gonna be one huge building. Now we're gonna need some power for that giant monstrosity. And what was it? There was 3,000, so it's just 3 of these guys. Alright, there you go. So that should be all that set up. Oh, now oxygen is not going down. I suppose that's because of these the Earth-like atmosphere we now have. How far are we going? We are 100% Earth-like. That's pretty good. We do need to filter more water though. That may be something we are requested to deal with before we can. Okay, right. So I suppose this concludes it then. Building this thing. As you can see here, it's still in early access. More content is on the way, which is great. I mean, that's already quite a lot to do and enjoy. Now, it's pretty cool, by the way, with regard to this atmosphere here, that we can already fairly early on, we can make areas where it's where is it? This one, where the trees and all that makes the air breathable. So you make pockets of good places where you don't have to worry about the oxygen. That is pretty cool. So we make these oases, green oases, like we began down here. But the desert is not easy to make green. It was much quicker, of course. Near our home base, we set up the first one, I think, over here. Something like that. Yeah. So, okay, that's a pretty big building. And we now have the power to operate our Earth link. So I really hope you enjoyed this, ladies and gentlemen. I'm just waiting for this building to finish. And then we will see if there's something else we can do before I conclude that we are completely done here. But it's still going up there. It's probably going to be taller than that one. These massive buildings. Well, I hope you enjoyed it. I'm not sure what planet I will do next. Probably one of those with no water. That might be interesting. I mean, that one looks pretty toxic. That might be fun. And I think that there was a barren one with no water and a lot of minerals. That might be it. There was also one that was all water almost. Not sure about that one. Is it complete? Yeah, I think it's done. Yeah, I think it's done. But there's nothing to do. This is just victory then. Is it still going up there? Nah, I think it's done. Okay. So yeah, I will take a look on Google with regard to which planet people say is the hardest one. We did play this one. This is my first playthrough, and we did play it on harder difficulty setting, because that's just more fun, right? So I will look for the hardest one and not read any tips about it. Just pick that one for the next series. Yeah, we got everything done, really. Yeah, this is the only one where we're lacking, but we could just power the boat, right, and sail around, but that's not really a lot of fun. So I will just call victory here, ladies and gentlemen, and say thank you so much for joining. And if you want to see what I get up to next, please just subscribe. YouTube should send you. Why does this? Why do we keep boogieing? Let me just land somewhere where we're not boogieing. Yeah, that's better. So if you want to catch up when we start the next series, remember to subscribe. And of course, if you know which planet is the hardest, just put it in the comment, please. No tips on how to deal with it. Just put in which planet you would like to see next that is supposedly hardest, or at least harder than this one. And thank you so much for tagging along, ladies and gentlemen. It's been a blast, and I hope to see you all in the next one. Bye bye for now.